What's up, y'all? We back at it again. Today we got something special. We got something real interesting. We doing a reaction video, y'all. People sharing their deepest secrets anonymously. This is gonna be interesting. Y'all check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get right into it. We ain't about to play.
I write down the date and time every time I go poop. I have done so for the last, I think, 4 years.
There was a brief period of time.
This joint started off firing. She said she write down every time she go poop. Ew. She wildin'. Wow.
Had 5 boyfriends at the same time. They all believed that they were my boyfriends. And I guess they all were, depending on the day.
My secret is that I sold a bunch of feet photos during the pandemic to make a lot of money. They were very willing to pay me, and I was very willing to sell my photos.
So when I was a kid, me and my brothers, we used to eat our grandfather's cigar ashes. We used to eat a bunch of other weird stuff like talcum powder.
Hold on. Wow. Bro, you eating your grandfather's cigar ashes, bro? Yo. Hey, yo, this is weird on so many levels, bro. Like, yo, you never know what somebody be doing. When y'all be like, when you walking out in the street and like you see people sticking to themselves and this is what they be doing. They be eating their grandfather's cigar ashes, bro. Like, yo, we about to play it, yo. This is crazy. Hold on. This is crazy.
Me and my brothers, we used to eat our grandfather's cigar ashes. We used to eat a bunch of other weird stuff like talcum powder, tree bark. But yeah, no, the cigar ashes, they had such a distinguished flavor to them. So that's probably why I smoke now.
I'm in love with my best friend.
I've had a crush on one of my closest friends for like 2 years now.
I still have feelings for my high school ex.
I'm still in love with my ex.
I hired a voodoo witch on Etsy to cast a love spell on my ex. And I casted it about 2 weeks ago, so we're still waiting to see if it works.
Yo, y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. I'm telling you, people are up to no good out here. People are up to no good. It is real. It is real. You hiring voodoo you hiring to do voodoo on people? Yo, that's why now it's 2023. It's best to stay to yourself. Facts. Wow.
My ex-boyfriend lit my house on fire.
Okay, so this one time I was out in West Hollywood with a friend. She got really drunk, so I brought her home and she started throwing up right in my living room, and I held her hair back, but the smell was so bad that I ended up throwing up on her head, and I never had the guts to tell her about it.
So once in college, I was sitting near my English professor, and he had a long sticker on his butt cheek that had the pant size, and I kept trying to signal to him that he had it on, and I kept pointing to his butt cheek, and he didn't really get it, and then I kind of just started pointing to mine, and then he started getting flustered and admittedly kind of uncomfortable, and he really wouldn't get it, and so then I just kind of like got closer to him and like kind of like turned my body and kind of showed him like kind of my butt cheek area and pointed to mine and then to his, and then he finally got it, but it kind of took a second, and I'm pretty sure he thought that I was trying to hit on him in a really horrible way in front of everybody. So English class.
Yeah, you.
Okay, I think that I
Look, I would have let him rock out with that. I would have let him rock out with that. He would have had to rock out with that stick on his pants. I ain't about to, we ain't about to do all that.
Peed my pants more than like the average adult person has peed their pants in their life. Okay, I think that I've honestly peed my pants more than like the average adult person has peed their pants in their life. Like probably 5 times since I've turned 18. It's just who I am. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
This what y'all dealing with.
All right, my anonymous secret is I used to grow a ton of marijuana before it became legal. And I was doing this all while I was a middle school teacher. And I did that for about 7 years and made a ton of cash.
Probably off the students.
Okay, so when I was little, I never thought the happiest place on earth was Disneyland. I always thought it was McDonald's, and Disneyland was second. So when I was little, my dream job was to work at McDonald's, specifically to make the French fries and work in the window. It's like the happiest place on earth. Like, it had the playground, and then they had the fries and the little Happy Meal toys, and then it was just, it had everything.
Wow. The impact is real. Mickey D's.
When I was a kid, I still do this. Whenever I'm at museums or like exhibits and stuff, I always try and touch every single thing, especially when it says no touch.
Once I stole a really cool looking napkin ring from an open house when I was like 8 years old, and I felt so bad. I wrote a letter to the homeowners association telling them I was sorry.
Ain't her deepest secret.
I think my girlfriend is in love with her ex, and I ignore it.
My best friend told me that he was in love with me, and I felt the same way, but I never told him that I loved him too.
Amazing.
When I was 15, I was in a school shooting at my high school, and I feel like I never fully got over my PTSD, and every day I live, I always have a fear that somewhere something is going to happen again.
I always get that feeling. Something gonna happen.
I say I don't like children and I don't want them ever, but I think I'm just secretly afraid I'll mess them up like my parents messed me up.
That's interesting. But if you a type of person that you suffered from like growing up, you heard a lot of gunshots, you lived in the project, you lived in the hood, and you always feel like in your adulthood now you don't live that type of life, you always feel like something about to happen. Bro, those are good instincts. Those are good instincts. Yeah, everybody ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? You got the know-how. You got like a war mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. That ain't no bad thing.
One secret that I don't really tell people, except for my closest friends, is that I have really bad social anxiety. I've gotten really good at pretending like I'm really social, but I'm actually not. And I'm always viewing myself through other people's eyes, and it's really stressful. So on this trip with my friends, I'm trying to just be myself and like not think about anything too much.
She need to take some shrooms. She'll be all right.
So I am a trans woman, and I have not come out to a whole lot of people yet. So yeah, and my name is Isabella.
So all my life,
ain't scared.
I've really sacrificed everything for everyone else, doing all I could to make everyone happy and feel loved. And that was okay up until like the other day. My mom told me that she didn't want me in her life and that I was a mess, and basically saying I wasn't lovable. And I kind of just realized that making those sacrifices aren't always deserved. And I do love her, but I'm gonna live my life for me, even if it scares me, even if it doesn't get approval from anyone else, because this is my life. And that's a very difficult realization.
Speak your truth, girl. Yeah, you can't be sitting up there bending over backwards for everybody, so to speak. You can't be, sacrificing your happiness just to make other people happy. I talked about that before. Yeah, people got to stop doing that for real, because really you just harming yourself. And the people, most likely, they really don't appreciate it, because they ain't used to nobody really doing for them, like, like that. So you just wasting your time and energy. Just doing for people.
A secret that I've had since I was a lot younger. I've always kind of struggled internally with like masculine and feminine energy. I've always been told that I need to be, you know, like way more masculine and not so like sensitive and not so feminine, according to like a lot of my, you know, cultural upbringing and stuff. So it was something that I used to struggle with a lot. And as a kid, I did a lot of martial arts. I used to literally go into my mom's like closet and grab all her, like a bunch of her clothes and put on all of her clothes and then hit the crap out of stuff to try to like kill like the feminine energy inside of me. Yeah, it was always really, really tough. But as I got older, I kind of accepted that a whole lot more. And I actually ended up opening up a Muay Thai gym to where I can have like a really safe space to be both, to let out my masculine energy when needed and retain my feminine being as I am without feeling judged or without feeling bad about myself.
You see the impact when an adult tell a child something? It went this far in his life. And now he out trying to spread what he done learned. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you got to be careful as an adult what you tell children, because that stuff go throughout their whole life. They really thinking that, you know what I'm saying? He probably ain't even feminine like that.
My parents disowned me when I was 18 for not being Christian. I'm 25 now, and I've done a lot of healing and made a lot of progress in forgiveness, but I kind of wear this face that I don't give a f that they disown me, that I don't care, that, you know, that I hate them, but
that's right, girl. Speak your truth, girl.
Want more than anything to my dad just to tell me that he loves me.
Oh.
So when I was 16 years old, I was with my boyfriend. I realized that I accidentally got pregnant. I thought my parents were gonna take it well because they're very liberal. And it was kind of the contrary. They were extremely disappointed with me and they immediately shut me down. I didn't feel supported whatsoever, so of course I decided to abort. And as soon as I decided that, they told me that under absolutely no circumstance I was to ever tell anyone about my abortion and about the whole experience. Not my best friends, not my friends, not even my boyfriend, not my brother, not my family members, no one. So I felt absolutely alone at 16 years old, and I felt like I've been carrying this absolutely massive secret with me because I was even told to lie in medical records when I went to the gynecologist. And still many people in my life don't know that I went through this at 16 years old. Even my brother, my uncle, my aunt, and many of my friends.
See, we probably know somebody that's like that, got pregnant, had the abortion and all of that, and still like, okay. But this goes to show you some people hold themselves to a high regard. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the parents don't want to be embarrassed. Like, you know, you bringing shame to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want you doing that. But a lot of us know people who was pregnant at 15, 16, 14, 17, you know what I'm saying? And aborted the baby and all of that. And it's just out there. Yeah, that's just common. Yeah, we know that. But it's some people that's out there that hold themselves to a high regard, you know.
Hey, everyone. I just want to let you know that I recently...
All right, y'all, that wrap it up. That was a good little video, you know what I'm saying? I liked it, I enjoyed it. Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all like it. And yeah, I hit y'all back.